Selfish hoarder won't allow you to eat. Standing in their shadow is crippling. This is for Aquarius. Yeah, so this is for Aquarius. Somebody won't allow you to eat. Now I'm getting this is like an energetic thing. Somebody not allowing you to eat. Not allowing you to feel comfortable. Like a directional thing. Going and coming. They don't want you to absorb any energy. That's why they're being so toxic. They want you to be afraid to receive your blessing that's coming towards you. I feel like the blessing is letting them go. That's one of the blessings. It says, for ye say, where is the house of the prince? And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Maybe you were investigating this person. Something you wanted to see why they were I can't even say successful or successful. They're just pretending to be. And it's almost like they tried to burn you. Like you got too close to the flame or something. They tried to burn you for being investigative of their business processes. Masters, give unto your servants that which is just and equal, knowing that ye also have a master in heaven. This could be someone that you were working for and you were asking for advice. But they came off as like they were giving you advice. Aquarius, this is something you could have been dealing with, or someone that is in a mentor position who was claiming to be a teacher to you, and so naturally you're trying to learn from them, but it's also like they don't want you in their business at the same time, and they're also like they're separated. There's a cognitive dissonance here, where this person is pretending to be one thing on the outside and being something else on the inside. Like they're pretending to be a teacher, but on the inside they don't really want you to know anything that they've got going on. For I fear thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou layest down, not down, and that thou didst not sow. So it's some issue here with this person who is taken from you but not given back. Or maybe that's what they feel about you. Like you're taken from them, but you don't actually contribute anything. And they don't want you to learn all their secrets. There's secrets. Yeah, they don't want you to know their secrets. And then we have reveal here, to make known, to tell, to disclose, to admit, to bring into view. So whether they like it or not, you're going to learn exactly what you want to know about this person. There's no more anything to hide. And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again and said, go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon earth. So we have something about stand here, and that's what's coming up with your message. Selfish hoarder won't allow you to eat. Standing in their shadow is crippling you. So yeah, it definitely feels like they're starving you of knowledge, starving you of attention, starving you of love. But you're going to come into this wealth and this abundance regardless of whether they allow it or not, because you're not consenting to starving. What is this to us? They replied, that's your responsibility. So Judas threw the money into the temple and left. Then he went away and hanged himself. So I don't know about that second verse, but I feel like you're definitely getting paid and you're getting what is owed to you. I don't know if you necessarily resonate with the Judas aspect of this, but train them. This could be a teacher like Jesus, or maybe an antichrist, because it seems like they weren't giving you any knowledge. You weren't learning anything from them. So you have to go and take matters into your own hand. So I will save you and ye shall be a blessing. Yeah. Leaving this person is the ultimate blessing. And I feel like you may even be going on your own journey of being a teacher, because what you learn is going to be basically that this person doesn't know anything. And you can take that however you want it, because yeah, there's also a warning here, like, just because this person doesn't know anything doesn't mean that's the right way to go about life. By lying to people and pretending like you know something when you don't. Okay, let's see what we have. Simeon. He said, "Now, Master, you may let your servant go in peace according to your word, for my eyes have seen your salvation." 40 days old. Oh, when Jesus was 40 days old, Joseph and Mary brought him to the temple to present him to the Lord. Through the power of the Holy Spirit, a holy man named Simeon recognized Jesus as the promised Messiah. So somebody recognizes you right now. Your parents could have brought you to someone or shown you to someone who was a wealthy advisor. Also, I'm getting like, it could be this advisor that didn't give you the blessing that you were meant to receive. But I feel like you received it. And this person who was in authority and should have listened to God and blessed you, I feel like they're going to be punished in some way. Be not afraid, only believe. Don't worry about what's happening to them, because you're getting what you are meant to receive. It says, "So the last will be first and the first will be last." Matthew 20:16. Because I feel like they were trying to steal something from you. Like, it's someone who like shops for you and then they decide that they want to keep the present. This is a blessing that came from God, and they decided that they want to keep it because they felt like they had the option to keep it, but they don't, because you're going to get that blessing regardless. Yeah, this person does not want to share. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract others. So be very mindful that you have magic. You have the ability to make magic. Use your words accordingly. This is why I feel like this is why God says love your enemies, because nobody wants to. I don't feel like anybody genuinely wants to love their enemies, but love is so powerful. And if you're not going to hate your enemy, you're not going to hate anyone. So love. That's why I feel like it's really important here. And you have 10 of Cups. That love is what's helping you to manifest. This 10 of Cups here. You see these people partying in the background. Someone could have died. This could be someone's funeral and you're still celebrating. You have a positive aspect. And also, look, so Paul stayed for 1.5 years teaching them the word of God. This is the teacher. And then the message right before this one, it was Saul being converted to Paul. Someone who changed their name and changed their way of life to follow God instead of going against God. I feel like for this teacher chose to stay in their own wicked ways. And they are pretending that they're following God, but they're an antichrist. That's what's happening. Because they're not making the sacrifices that God is asking for. They're saying, oh no, I'd rather just keep this for myself and keep on pretending like I care about God. They don't care about God. It shows. If you were wondering how they're able to reach a level of success, it may look like success, but in the end, when your expenses outweigh your revenue, what is it? When your expenses outweigh how much you make, you're not making anything at all. I feel like this person has so much debt to repay. This person is up to their neck in debt. You have King of Feathers here. And then I'm seeing the king. It seems like this person, they look like a king, but they have so much responsibilities that they're not taking care of, that's going to come back to haunt them. And these are two women. One of the women is the actual mother of this child, and the other woman is just trying to steal the child. And she's like, I don't care, just give me half of the baby. Cut the baby in half, I don't care. That's how this person is thinking. Like, they don't really care. They don't care about the word. They don't care about the kingdom. They just care about the money. And they're looking at the baby like it's money. If it could be, a project, or how they say you're pregnant with a purpose, they're looking at the purpose like it's money, cash, the cash, the checks. That's all they care about. They don't care about the souls. They don't care about any of that. The people that they affect. But I feel like you're focused on your work, and your work involves people's spirit. This is a spirit world after all. It's the spirit realm. But this person maybe they started off in the spirit realm, or they tried to appeal to the spirit world to engage in some way. Just like a lot of business people are. You look for a target audience, and they chose the spirit world as a target audience. But they start using these business tactics like it's like it don't have anything to do with God anymore. Now it's just all business. And now they're going to suffer. They're going to have to pay in the spirit realm. So you might see them being successful, but this is a secret that's being revealed to you right now. They're suffering. And that suffering is going to cost more money at the end of the day. Like, if they're depressed and they're self-medicating, they're going to have to spend all their money on booze. They're going to have to spend on Prozac. Then they have to do all sorts of things. Like, they may have a shopping addiction. They spend all their money and they don't feel good. Like, what's coming towards you is enough to secure whatever your expenses are, to secure whatever your goals are. And I feel like your goals are constantly tied into the mission of God and giving back to God's people. And that's why you're constantly provided for. We have 7 of candles and 9 of feathers. So David and Goliath is coming out a lot in these recent readings. Like, you're definitely defeating this giant. That's what you're coming up against. And this person is in distress and turmoil because they feel big. They feel like they have so much that they need to maintain. They're stressing out over that. It's really stressful to maintain this alter ego that they have. And they almost feel relieved in a way that you're here to basically relieve them. Like, there is a job that you're relieving them from. Coexist in tolerance. And you're going to end up coexisting with this person, possibly taking over what they're neglecting. The people that they're neglecting. This could be is like Aquarius. Okay, a teacher. So I don't know if this is like a congregation, or if you're a pastor, or if this is students that you're taking over, viewers if you're online. But I feel like you're definitely sharing this load and not maintain on their own. Okay. I'm going to take 3 from this. Queen of Earth, 5 of Water in reverse, and Ace of Earth. This is how this person is looking right now. Because I see these 2 people like bent over and sad. That's what you don't see in the background. That this person is depressed. They got themselves tangled up. And I'm talking about the spirit realm. I don't know what's going on with their finances. They could be making millions of dollars a day. But their gut is all tangled up. And it's also like, I feel like it's turning into a physical thing. Like, they might have been to the doctor, and the doctor is saying they don't know how to help. They don't even know what the cause. One of those situations where they should not have played with God. Of all the games they could have played, they chose God. And that was the mistake. They thought it was easy because they underestimated their audience. They attacked and offended and insulted way too many people. So you're receiving a new beginning, or you could actually be giving this person a new beginning by taking the burden off of them. Because what ended up happening with these two women is the king realized that women was thrown off. Something was wrong with them. Why would you be willing to slice a baby in half? And that's the Bible, but it may be a demonetizing event that this is happening. This is what they were willing to do. To be very clear about it. Then it says, I need you. Someone is saying, I need you. This is like someone who wants to work with you now, or maybe it's the person that you are willing to work with, saying, let's just split the money. Even with this audience thing, like splitting the audience, you could do this. You do this, you do some, and I'll do some. Or I'll work on this half, you work on that half. But no, you're taking it all. The baby will be whole in your arms. You will love and embrace this child and give it that it requires, because you're the mother. I want to share my happiness with you. This person is begging you now. It's like they want to be your child too. They had some issues growing up. There's some trauma here that they need to heal. It could have come from their mother. They need to heal that trauma and stop looking at things like they're like everything is bad. Maybe forgive the mom, be grateful for your life, and move on. But it's like they choose to hold on to the grudge. Anyway, that's the energy I have. That, Aquarius, you're going to learn that love really does conquer all. And I feel like you have more than enough in your heart to deal with whatever the situation is. This person is on their last straw. And now they're begging you for forgiveness. Of course, you forgive them. You forgave them before they even committed these crimes against you, because that's the time you're on. But now they're like, forgive me, because they're the type of person who will hold a grudge forever. So it's almost like they're hoping you don't forgive them, and maybe you could be in the same boat. But anyway, that's not happening. Like, share, subscribe, comment if this is something you resonate with. Join my members only. And you can book a personal reading as well if that's something you're interested in. There's links in the description below, and I'll see you next time.